Hello folks, welcome to another Friday fishing forecast. Sorry, the level's where it's at on the screen. It's I'm having to put my camera or my phone up a different way because I forgot my holder at the office. But anyway, again, we are at a Friday fishing forecast and it looks like it's going to be a beautiful weekend. Sunday looked like there was going to be a chance of rain, but that has moved into Monday. The winds will pick up on Sunday. It is supposed to be absolutely beautiful on Saturday. The winds are going to be light. So if you're looking to get offshore, I definitely would recommend getting offshore. We had a big blow this week, but it's calmed down quite a bit. I'm actually out on the bay right now. Got done catching bait for the shop. And baits at the markers, it's everywhere. It's everywhere except for the flats. Still got about 4 or 5 degrees of steady rise in the water temperatures, and once they get there, they'll stay up there, and once they stay in the 70s, that bait will start showing up on the flats. But other than that, I'm still hearing reports of the trout bite has been really good. I am starting to hear reports of redfish being pretty good. The snook have been hit and miss from what I'm hearing, but the trout and the redfish have been pretty good. Sheepshead, I've heard, have loaded up on individual rock piles. They're in the channel. They're pretty much everywhere right now, and I've heard there's some big ones. So if you're into sheepshead fishing, we do have fiddler crabs at the office. I'm probably going to bring some more in since some people are saying that sheepshead season is over, but it's not quite over just yet, and I really want to try to catch some hogfish on fiddler crabs. We've been having a rough time getting rock shrimp, so I'm going to try. I know people that have caught them on fiddler crabs. We've taken fiddler crabs offshore before, and it just seems like things just nibble them off and they're gone. But we're going to give it a try again this weekend and see what we can do. But again, this weekend is going to be absolutely beautiful. I think the highs are going to be in the 80s, low 80s. Just a beautiful weekend overall. So if you can get out and fish, I highly recommend it. At the shop, we have plenty of bait. We have white bait. We have plenty of shrimp. We'll have fiddlers. We have all the frozen bait that you need. I still don't have pinfish. I'm probably going to go next week and try to get into some pinfish and see if I can't find some once it warms up and gets that water temperature where it needs to be. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk about the tides and Solunars for this weekend and what we have in store. For Saturday, we have a low tide at 3:45 a.m. at a negative 0.4. Then we have a high tide at 8:06 p.m. at a 2.0. On Sunday, we have a low tide at 5:49 a.m. at a negative 0.5. And we have a high tide at 10:34 p.m. at a 2.0. For the Solunars, we have a major feeding time from 7:17 a.m. to 9:17 a.m. Then we have a minor feeding time from 12:55 p.m. to 1:55 p.m. Then on Sunday, we have a major from 9:14 a.m. to 11:14 a.m. Then we have a minor feeding time from 2:58 p.m. to 3:58 p.m. Now, as all of you know, some of you might not know, but the time is changing this weekend, so we are going to jump ahead. So we actually lose an hour of sleep, but hey, it's going to stay darker later. So if you like to fish during the week after work, you can definitely do that. I know my buddy Rich, who works for me, he's been talking about doing that. I said, you say that every year, and he never does it, but I think he's going to do it this year. Also wanted to talk about some of you may know, some of you may not know, I'm going to be getting into a K-Sal boat, a 33 pilot house, later this year. We have them right next to the shop right now. It's kind of a temporary stay. We'll see if it becomes permanent, but we're going to have a K-Sal day, April 26th, and I'll be talking about it through the month of March and April, where we'll have the 39 prototype in the water. We're going to have food, drinks. We're going to have slides and a presentation about the 33 because that seems to be a really popular boat right now. Just so we can kind of introduce ourselves to the boating and fishing community. So we'll be having that next April, or this coming April 26th is Saturday. So if you guys are interested, you want to come out and see what K-Sal is all about, come out and see us. It's going to be a great time. Other than that, like I said, the weather's going to be absolutely beautiful. Get out there and fish. We just want to say thank you again for all of the support. Can't say that enough. Fish more, catch more, and we'll see you on the flip side.